I'm involved in a 3-year IDRC project looking at climate change adaptation in rural Colombia. And it focuses on water governance, but the aim is to work with local communities in collecting data. So they're actually collecting the data and analyzing that information so they can use that information in management and in adaptation to climate change. So the first thing we do is we work with them in selecting indicators that answer the questions that are of interest to them. And then we go out and collect that information so that everybody's using the same kind of techniques and analyzing that information so we can compare between groups. Looking at things like stream flow, for example. Most stream flow monitoring done by governments is done on large rivers. Well, communities get their water supplies from small streams. Things like water use. These systems aren't like here in Vancouver where we have just domestic water use in the city. They're looking at use of water for domestic activities, for things like cattle and for coffee. And so my role is as a lead scientist advisor on the biophysical component, but I'm also helping in communicating science. I'm co-supervising with Maya Kursic, a PhD student here in LFS, Clara Roa, and working with a postdoc here at UBC as well on the project. So ultimately, we're trying to get a better handle on variability in these systems. So we'll be looking at climate change scenarios and working with the communities to develop adaptation strategies so that they can deal better with those scenarios.